Now, there may be a disruption to your online shopping or package deliveries this week if the Canadian Union of Postal Workers go on strike. Today, a 72-hour strike notice was issued to Canada Post by the union. Danielle DeGraw joins us live from the post office in Waterdown with the latest on this. Danielle.
Thanks, Matt. Yes, we could see a strike as early as Friday. Both sides are committed to negotiating a deal, but they disagree on how Canada Post, as a corporation, has come into some financial hot water.
We can't, over the next 4 years, compete if we don't change our delivery model.
John Hamilton is Vice President of Strategic Communications for Canada Post. He says they need to compete better in the parcel business because he says they are losing market share and service on weekends are expensive to provide.
Anybody watching this knows, on a Friday night, you're sitting there and you start to do some shopping. That all starts to arrive on Saturday and Sunday. And any time but the holidays, when we're paying, overtime and everything like that, that's being delivered by somebody other than Canada Post.
He notes this is the time of year they receive the most revenue. If the union goes on a rotating strike, Hamilton says they will continue to provide service, but there will be an impact with expected delays.
We're down almost 30% this last week over a year ago.
This is where both sides are at an impasse. Canada Post is citing a lack of competitiveness in parcel delivery as a reason for the financial downfall. However, Local 548 of the Hamilton Postal Workers Union says infrastructure investments while losing money had something to do with it too.
Not only did Canada Post embark on a 5-year, $4 billion spending investment plan, right, really, where they spent billions of dollars in investing in the corporation during those losses.
Which brings us to the living wage issue. On the table is an 11.5% wage increase over 4 years from Canada Post. The Postal Workers Union is looking for a 22% wage increase over 4 years. Tracy Langell says the union has already conceded to Canada Post back in 2021 when it asked the union to agree to an extension on their contract.
Canada Post kind of came to the union and said, now's not a good time. We really need some time to come back to the table in the future and negotiate a fair contract.
The last time the strike happened was in 2018 on October 22nd. Postal workers walked off the job in rotating cities, and it lasted about 1 month before they were legislated back to work.